Oh boy, okay. What is up, SmackNPie? SmackNPie here. Welcome back to the review. Yes, good, funny intro. I'm such a funny dude. Subscribe, please, boys.
Oh, no. 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 No, 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 no.
All jokes aside, boys, I posted a video yesterday talking about Barely Buried fan game by Subrike. I also talked about Mr. Tails 2 Deception. Fan games, of course, that was something I wanted to do for a chill, relaxed video before I could, dive in. My plan was to make a Dark Deception video later this week, but a few hours after I posted that video, a bombshell dropped, and it still keep going. What is going on? Okay, so it happened out of nowhere, okay? Vincent Living's the creative director of Dark Deception himself, the man behind DD, tweeted, saying, quote, "No, I am not going to drop Chapter 4 at the same time as Resident Evil Village. That would be death on arrival. Business 101, guys." Now, usually at that time, just keeping it real with you guys, I look around, play some video games, chill out, and then I go to sleep. But when that happened, I was confused. I was like, should I make a video on it right now? When I saw the tweet replies and I went to Discord server, I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I should wait and tackle this later. So here we are with that video. So what happened here basically? Ladies and gentlemen, less than 12 days left for Resident Evil Village release. Now, I'm pretty sure when it comes to Silent Hill, not many of you guys knew about it, but when it comes to Resident Evil, I'm pretty sure most of you guys know how big Resident Evil is. So to explain what happened here, basically, every developer, when they want to release a game of theirs, they always, and I mean always, look at other games' schedule so that their game release doesn't coincide with other. That is basic, alright? We already knew that. This happened in the past as well. Yeah, I remember Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted VR. Chapter 3, I believe, was pushed because of it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it happened before as well. It wasn't a big push, but it was still a push happened due to another game coinciding with the release of Dark Deception. Problem is that the unfortunate series of events occurring over and over again that has made everything a mess. I want to tell you guys a story. Cyberpunk 2077 and The Last of Us Part 2, two of my favorite games of last year, 2020, of course. Let me tell you something about Cyberpunk 2077. That game was in development for over 8 years. 8 years, alright? And each year, when they would announce something related to Cyberpunk, people would go ham on the developers. They would be like, release it now. We need Cyberpunk now. So when they finally announced their first release date, people were excited. Yes, well done, good job, let's freaking go. Then first delay happened, and each delay came with different reasons, but all of them was one point, and that is, we need more time. That's it. There was no other reason. We needed more time. It kept on delaying and delaying and delaying. It was obvious that the game was far from done. The game was way too ambitious for what they've planned, for what they promised the fan base, and people would keep bugging CD Projekt Red, and they would be like, release the game, whatever. So much so that it pressured the investors of CD Projekt and the higher-ups in the CD Projekt. They rushed release of Cyberpunk 2077, and we all saw the massacre. Those were the reviews of genuine players, not the journalists, but the genuine players. Buggy, glitchy, nasty. And now we learned that the game needed not 1 year, but at least 2 years to fully make and release a polished, fleshed out Cyberpunk 2077 experience that was promised 8 years ago. So now that you put everything into perspective, now when you go into the comment sections of CD Projekt Red's tweets, especially Cyberpunk related, you would see people saying, you should have delayed it a couple of times. Well, you were the ones who pressured them in the first place, and the reason I'm telling you guys this story, it might not have anything to do with it, I just wanted to share it with you guys anyway. And I will talk about why I brought up the point of The Last of Us Part 2 in another video, but here in this video, I just wanted to be like, guys, I look left, it's mess. I look right, it is a mess, okay? Let's find a common ground here, okay? Let's boil it down, let's bring it down. Like I said in the past, I don't agree with some of the decisions Glowstick and Vince make, but I understand and I respect their perspective. The issue here is, this is the internet, alright? When you give anonymity to people, you really expect them to not go all out? Like I said, it is an unfortunate situation that we are in. First, it was the Chapter 4 development itself, then the Silent Hill, then now we're in this situation. I don't know if you guys believe in destiny and stuff like that. I see it as pretty unfortunate series of events occurring over and over again, and there might be a higher reason that we all realize here. Now, of course, you can be like, alright, if he didn't focus much on Monsters and Mortals, we wouldn't be in this situation. But at the same time, let's not forget why Monsters and Mortals happened in the first place. Chapter 4 development was taking a very long time. So they were like, okay, let's give the fans something at the very least, whilst they're all waiting for Chapter 4 and whilst we polish it out. Listen, do I believe that Monsters and Mortals released a bit early than it should have? Yes. It should have been, like, I don't know, around post-Chapter 4, maybe even after Chapter 5. But like I said, the issue here isn't the delays, it's how things are unfolding and it's happening around the DD community. I see left, I see right, I see it's all crumbling down, it's all going down. What happened after that tweet I posted and I asked about Evil Nun Broken Mask, and even Glowstick Entertainment themselves posted a tweet about Evil Nun Broken Mask on their official Twitter page. One of the reasons I'm more excited for Evil Nun Broken Mask than Chapter 4 is because in one of the Q&As Vincent Living said they're gonna go for Outlast stealth approach, and you guys know how big of a fan I am of Outlast, so only that portion that got me intrigued in this, and considering how superior it is in terms of graphics to Dark Deception, I was like, heck yeah, give me more. So we know that Evil Nun Broken Mask is gonna get a gameplay in May, which is literally in a few days. It is clear indication that Glowstick Entertainment want to branch out so that they don't slowly rely on Dark Deception. This is something that they're planning for post Chapter 5 because they know there will be a huge gap between Chapter 5 post-release versus Dark Deception 2 announcement, so they want something in between for the Glowstick Entertainment community. Now, coming back to the topic at hand, April is literally done, okay? It is complete, done. Well then, good job, alright? We're moving in May. May, we will have two things, Resident Evil Village, and we will have Evil Nun Broken Mask gameplay, maybe more news, new screenshots, whatever. However, y'all remember Chapter 3 release date? It was in June, 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. Could it be, ladies and gentlemen, that poster we saw was the release date of Chapter 4 all along? Nah, I'm reading too much into it. So I just want to say one thing at the end of this video, because I know only those people who genuinely watches this channel. First of all, how you doing? Thank you, appreciate it, bottom of my heart. Thank you. Just like you, I am sad, disappointed, of course, maybe a little bit frustrated. Actually, yes, I am frustrated with all this delay. I am frustrated with how everything is unfolding, how this plethora of unfortunate events happening over and over and over again for Chapter 4, and we have to wait even longer. I don't even think it's about Chapter 4 anymore. And I know, listen, I know so many of you guys have genuine, valid arguments. And it sucks because your passion for Dark Deception, your passion for this community, and your frustration, disappointment, plus hype and excitement, all of this, when it crumbles together, it might come out as, you know, some say toxic, and I'm not trying to go there. This is not that video. Someone's gotta be optimistic about everything, so that's, hey, how we doing? That's what I do out here. So where do we go from here, alright? Everybody has said their piece, everybody has made their point about what they want to do, or what they want to do in this community, whether they want to leave this community, they've already left, came in to see what's poppin', or they're still here. One thing I will add in all of this is that let's have civil conversation. Yes, your anger, your frustration, your disappointment is justified. It is valid. How many delays, especially when some of them were guaranteed to be dropped on that time. It happens, specifically with COVID-19 and how the contracts have came in. Listen, I'm not defending anyone, or I'm not siding with anyone. I'm not calling anyone out. I'm not saying anyone toxic. I'm not saying Vince is this or that. I am in the middle ground. You gotta understand my position in all of this. I understand both sides, and I see both sides having good arguments. It's just that how both sides execute their arguments, and I'm not saying everyone, I'm talking like specific portion, is what made this entire thing a mess. We could have avoided so much toxicity here. Again, I'm not generalizing a group. I'm not saying, hey, yo, you don't like the delays, you're toxic. That is not the case at all. You can be mad and sad and disappointed and frustrated with the delays. You can be mad and sad and frustrated and disappointed with some of the decisions from Glowstick Entertainment. Yes, well done, but there is a way to have a conversation about things. Because you gotta understand, and I hate using this statement that it is a video game. I hate that. Because for me, let's talk about The Last of Us. When someone come to me and say, hey, yo, bruh, it's just a video game, I'm like, get the frick, get off of my face. You say it's a video game? Huh? Do you know what it did to me emotionally, huh? It broke me, alright? Don't ever say that to me on my face ever again. So there are specific games that like is so personal to me that I understand when someone else is extremely over the moon excited about some other game. I would never say that, hey yo, relax, it's just a video game, even though it is just a video game. So I totally understand all the sides here, okay? So my position is, hold my hand, actually don't, COVID-19. And spirits, stick with your boy, alright? There will be a big sigh. There will be a big sigh when Chapter 4 trailer drops. Now you might ask, Smack, when is Chapter 4 gonna trailer drop? I don't know. I'm gonna repeat what they said before. It comes out when it comes out. This got out of hand. I don't know how I'm gonna put this together in terms of editing, but guys, let's start here. Let's start here from comments down below. State your anger, frustration, disappointment, sad, whatever, because you know I never delete I never do that. State how you feel, but keep it civil. Try to keep it for me. Come on guys, for me, alright? I want to have conversations with you guys. I might do a live stream and we can have back and forth for this. But ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap up. This got out of hand in terms of recording. I just kept going and going. So yeah boys, Chapter 4. Dark Deception. What a roller coaster, what a journey, what an experience this has been. And it's not over. But we still got more. We still got Chapter 4 trailer to look for, and we got Chapter 4 release itself. June. Just like Chapter 3. June. Having 2 years anniversary of Chapter 3. Having Chapter 4. It can't get any better for this mess. Alright? Don't think I don't know what's going on. I know it is a mess. Trust me. Subscribe right now. Help me get to 75k. Follow me on Twitter and Insta at SmackNPie. And I'll see you in the next video, which again would be about how this whole situation made me thought of Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog and Monsters Immortal situation in specific. So take care and peace.